Hey, what's up, friends? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report, as well as my life. Because without you guys and you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You guys are so ingrained to every aspect of my life, and I love it. I absolutely positively love it. It's great to know that no matter what, I got all you guys out there, and that's kept me sane through 2020 and 2021, and it's been rough because it seems like on a daily basis I hear about people I looked up to growing up passing away, having friends that are sick and ill and dying and stuff, losing a brother and everything else. It's crazy, but I thank each and every one of you guys, because without you guys it doesn't work for me either. I've been here for years doing this, but doing this season, I usually say that every week is an opportunity for our team to prove that they belong as one of those teams competing for the ultimate prize in sports. The thing that they can never take away from you, and that is being a Super Bowl champion. It's been so long that I waited. And you know, the thing about life that's crazy is when you have great times, you don't appreciate it in the moment. But when you've had them and they're gone, you look back and say, God, what happened? I want that feeling again. And that's where we got spoiled in the 90s. It was like, no big deal. We'll just come right back around. And it's been forever. But I've sat here. This will be the 16th time I will say this year. Every Sunday is a chance for proving that you belong as one of those teams fighting for the ultimate prize. And thus far, the Cowboys have done. They've proven that they belong to be one of those ones fighting for it. The thing that's crazy about football is nothing makes sense. You can look at what happened last year and it has no bearing to what happens this year. Hell, you can look at what happened last week and it may have no bearing to what happens this week. Football is constantly evolving and changing. The Arizona Cardinals, for 3/4 of the season, everybody thought was the greatest team out there. They were lighting people up. Kyler Murray, MVP candidate. Nobody thought about them not being one of the best. Hell, they were the number one seed just 3 weeks ago. Now all of a sudden you look at it and say, man, they're definitely limping into the playoffs and free falling. A couple weeks ago, the Rams, Matthew Stafford was giving away interceptions like, they were going out of style. He didn't want to get stuck with the inventory, so he was just giving that shit away. They get a couple of wins, and now they're leading their division. And the Cowboys, which they have trashed about the month of December, that the Cowboys, they don't look good. They're a fringe team. Somehow have won 4 games straight. That they actually have some momentum going against the Cardinals. The thing that's going to be interesting tomorrow night is the Cowboys are really getting healthy. Tyron Smith is scheduled to play. Tyron Smith is huge. I mean, he's huge. He's big. He's huge. But him playing on the field is huge too. And when you think about the Cardinals that are missing a couple of their cornerbacks as well as their best pass rusher, that doesn't bode well for that defense. And now we have a defense, animal kingdom-wise, that is literally going after quarterbacks' asses. I'm hoping that the Cowboys have bulletin board material that says Kyler Murray didn't want to be a Cowboy fan even though he grew up playing in AT&T because they were always ass. And that the team goes through and shows them their ass, shows him up, demoralizes him, sends a message to the rest of the NFL that you don't want to play the Dallas Cowboys. Green Bay, 54 years ago. 54 years ago, I was just 2 years old, 2.5. And the Dallas Cowboys were playing the Green Bay Packers in the Ice Bowl. Wow. I am freaking old. So when you watch those tapes, when you see those guys out there with those helmets, you see Vince Lombardi out there screaming. This guy was around for it. I don't remember it. I'm not going to lie and say I do. But I was alive for it. The Cowboys and Green Bay, I think, are headed for a showdown. And it's going to have to be the Dallas Cowboys finally getting the Aaron Rodgers monkey off their back. For Green Bay, I'm not going to say that game is a gimme tomorrow night because teams have been up and down. Green Bay got 6 players off of the COVID list, but they still have several more that are on. And you never know. Minnesota is kind of like Tampa Bay's New Orleans. Green Bay has a hard time with Minnesota. And maybe the Minnesota Vikings bear down and find a way to get back into the playoff race by getting that win. That's the great thing about football. You don't know. And that's why you got to watch the games because you just don't know. I look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. We'll watch the Washington versus, of course, Philly 500. And that crew. That'll be the warm-up. Our big sub tomorrow is going to be a chicken fajita sub. Chicken fajita sub. Be nice and spicy with the pepper jack cheese and all that. And hopefully we watch the Cowboys get that victory and roll into watching the Green Bay Packers hopefully get a loss to the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah. This year is starting off better than last year because last year, well, we did start the season off with a victory, but it was a meaningless one because the season was really already over. And we kicked back and we watched the Washington football team play in the playoffs. What a difference a year makes. All right, good people. I am going to go carry my old ass to bed. And 364 more days until New Year's. God willing, I'll see you guys in the morning. Be safe out there.